Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be doing the Endgame book tag. And yes, I know I'm extremely late. I was tagged back in May when the movie first came out, and I just haven't had the time to do it. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not been like an Avengers fan for a very long time. I kind of got into it a little bit because of my boyfriend, and I really loved the movie Endgame. I'd seen a few of the movies before that, but I'm not some diehard fan. I just wanted to put that kind of disclaimer out there that I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I did really enjoy the movie, and I got tagged in this tag, so I wanted to do it. So that being said, I will not be answering all of the questions because I don't even know all the Avengers that well, so I just kind of picked and chose which ones I wanted to do. If you guys want the full book tag, I will put the original creator's channel and that video linked down below for you guys to check out, and she was who tagged me, and I really appreciate her tagging me to do this book tag. Iron Man, a book that started your love for a genre. So for this question, I chose The School for Good and Evil by Soman Janami. And not only did this book start my love for the fantasy genre, but it also started my love for reading in general. I've talked about this before, but this is the first book I ever remember staying up super late to read in middle school, and yeah, this just really started my love for reading, but it also really started my love for fantasy books. The next question I will be doing today is Captain America, a book that isn't set in contemporary times. For this, I chose Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling. I believe this takes place in the 1920s, so this takes place, whoa, that's like almost 100 years ago because it's gonna be 2020 in like 4 months. That's crazy. So yeah, this book takes place about 100 years ago. Thor. Which book character do you think is worthy to wield Thor's hammer? For this question, I chose Selena from the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I chose her because, like, I don't know what else to say besides she is the most badass character ever. Like, she definitely deserves Thor's hammer. Like, when I read that question, I could not think of anyone who fit this besides Selena. Black Widow, a character who deserves the spin-off. For this, I chose Andrew from 4 Weeks, 5 People by Jennifer Yu. Andrew was my absolute favorite character in this book, and he kind of got left on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Like, we don't really know what happened to him. So I definitely believe he deserves a spin-off so we can find out what happened to him. And also, not only that, I just want to hear more about him because, like I said, he was my absolute favorite character from this book. Hawkeye, an author whose books always strike straight to your heart, aka auto-buy authors. This is my second time holding up this book in this tag, but I'm holding this up because anything Sarah J. Maas publishes, I will want to read. I have not finished this Throne of Glass series because I just found my love for Sarah J. Maas back in January, so I haven't read all of her books yet, but I promise you guys, from now on in my life, any book she publishes, I will read because A Court of Thorns and Roses is now one of my favorite series, and I'm also really loving Throne of Glass. So yeah, anything she publishes, I will definitely read. The last question I will be doing today is Spider-Man, a trope or genre you never get tired of seeing played out over and over again. I was really excited about this question because as a child I loved Spider-Man. I would watch the cartoon, and yeah, I just really love Spider-Man, so I was really excited about this question. And my answer to this question is hate to love romances. I love when characters start out hating each other but then end up falling in love, and it's a trope, and I know that tropes can sometimes get annoying, but I never get tired of seeing that one. So that is all the questions I will be answering today. Like I said, there is more, but I just wasn't going to go through all of them, and I will have the original tag linked below, so if you guys do want to know all the questions, you can see them. I'm not going to be tagging anyone today because I'm so late in the game of doing this tag, and I feel like anyone who wanted to do it probably already did, but if you have not done it and you would like to, consider yourself tagged, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!